Hey guys, what's going on? It's Killin' Killer here today. Today we're going to be playing some Hypixel Skyblock on my co-op group Ironman. Now, we're going to be making a little bit of a progress series. Noob to Hyperion. We're obviously going to go further than that, but that's just going to be the title for now. Now, as you're wondering, I'm obviously level 52. I did not record in the start of this. I was not planning on making a YouTube series, but I'm really enjoying this, so I'm going to be making it into a YouTube series. So, I'm going to catch you guys up real quick on what's happened so far, and then we'll hop right into where we're at now. So guys, we haven't done too much very exciting so far. Just got a very basic island set up. Got a zombie minion, got room for another minion here. I have reached the Dwarven tunnels and started on my Heart of the Mine. Combat level 20, farming 25 or 26, fishing like 11, I guess. That's higher than I thought. I thought I was like 7 or 8. Mining, I think that's 29. Pretty far into mining. Show you my Heart of the Mine tree. I'm almost Heart of the Mine tier 5. Very close. But I don't have anything too crazy. I don't really know what's good per se or not. I'm very newbie when it comes to Skyblock. So kind of the backstory behind this account was I've played for a while, like a long time ago. Like a very long time ago when this mode first came out. I played for a bit. Got a little bit of progress going, nothing too crazy. Mainly just played to grind money and do that. And then from then I quit for 4 or 5 years probably, until my friend recently messaged me and asked me if I've ever played it before and asked me to start getting into it with him. So we started a normal co-op and we played that for a day or two before I got bored. I didn't really enjoy the idea of being able to just buy everything I wanted. Felt like I skipped a lot of the progression in the game. So I started my own Ironman and played that without him for a bit. But I wanted to play with him too still, so I had the idea we just start our own Ironman, ditch our main account, and play on this. So we did that about a week ago. I still haven't learned too much about the game. I know the very basics. I haven't done anything in dungeons. I went in there once because my buddy told me to come with him. Basically all I know is mining and farming. So this whole series is just going to be kind of me figuring things out along with you. And just a little kind of documentation of my progression throughout the Skyblock journey, where you guys can comment and help me out along the way. But in today's video, I think we're kind of just going to be going over things, and then I'm going to be doing some farming, because if you can't tell, I've been working on getting melon blocks. Now, not sure exactly how much melon we're going to get today, but I think we're going to get enough for at least 1 piece of the melon armor, if not 2. And that will be the video for today. Last night before I got off, I finished my very first Crystal Hollow run. I think it's Crystal Noculus or Nexus or something like that. And I got my first pick on Nimbus, so that's going to help a lot with mining gemstones. I also have a drill being forged right now. Or, well, parts to make a drill. I still need to get a little bit more ruby, or quite a lot more ruby actually. I basically need 3 times as much ruby as I have right now, or 4 times. so I need a lot more ruby. I'm not going to be doing that today, or at least not in this video. I might do it off camera, or while I'm not recording, but we're going to be grinding rubies at some point with that pick-o Nimbus. So I think that about sums it up for all we've done. As I said, I haven't got into dungeons, but my buddy has. So any dungeons gear you see, that's what he's got. Most of the stuff like this, all the farming stuff. I mean, this chest's my Arachne loot. We don't got too much. I've done a decent bit of Slayer. Not tons. Zombie 3, almost 4. Tarantula 3, halfway to 4. I've killed a level 3 of each. Not very well, to be fair. I can kill level 3 zombies super easy. I could probably kill Broodfather 3 at this point. Pack Leader 3 I can kill, but it's a pain in the ass because he calls his pups, and I don't have enough AoE damage to clear them really well, so I can kill it, just a pain in the ass. I got it up to level 3 for the Bat Phone and the Shaman Sword, and then grinded out the Shaman Sword, stopped playing it since. Haven't really been doing Slayer. Then, obviously, have not moved up into it at all further past that. Haven't really done too much as far as bossing goes. Or really in the way of PvP even. Like, I've killed a singular Baal for my Inoculus run last night. Killed a singular Key Guardian. Killed a couple Yogs, but we don't have anything too crazy. About the best thing I'd say I have on this account so far is... oh wait, it's not in there. Probably here, the mineral armor I got. Just because I got lucky, and when we started this account, or well, was just actually this mayor cycle, it was cold, so we were able to get mineral armor, which is nice, helps out a lot, getting super compactors for our minions, which I need to get more of at some point, but a little bit burnt out in mining, kind of just waiting for my minions to farm those out on their own. Now, I'm gonna see you guys at the farm. Alright guys, now we're here on the farm, and first thing we're gonna do is come and get some pests, because I got 8 pests on the field right now. Gotta go deal with those before we get to any farming. We're over here on plot 2. I should mention I have the first 4 basic plots unlocked, and right now I got cocoa beans, just mainly to get a replenish book for an axe to farm them. I hate worms. Let me go get this guy real quick. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Gotta get those books eventually. It's the first one I've dropped, so. Where are the other pests at? Come here, you little worm. I hate these things. They're such a pain in the ass to fucking suck up. There you are, you little shit. What I really should do, probably, is break the cobble down on here. I just have the very basic setup, like just the auto plot, because I'm way too lazy to fucking build any actual farms of my own. But where is this thing? Shows it somewhere over here, but I'm not seeing it. Come on, pesky boy, where are you? Ah, there he is. Oh my god, it's a locust. I hate getting locusts in this farm. They can jump and just be an absolute pain. Alright. That's those 3 pests. Where are the next ones? Because there's 8 of these motherfuckers out here. Dealing with earthworms in this spot's easy. Dealing with any pest in this spot, especially when it's grown, is easy. Same with the melon plot. I'll not complain about free melons. See, I really gotta get my better boots so I stop trampling these things. After that, I actually need polished pumpkins, but I also have to get my farming skill up. Actually, I think I have higher than farming 25, don't I? Yeah, I got 26, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't need to get my farming level up at all, but I need to go and farm all those pumpkins, which, I mean, maybe I should do first, but the melon boots have the same effect as well as they're part of the set. I'm gonna need to get those pumpkin boots at some point, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing it now. If we could get any more unique drops, that would be pretty cool. I doubt we will, though. We got a honey jar and the book. The book's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna wait till I get the pest armor. I'm not sure if having pests is meta or not, or like a good thing to do, but I personally don't mind having to deal with pests. I actively keep my field sprayed just because I'm an Ironman and I don't know whenever I'm gonna be needing the things that they drop, so I just always like to have the drops available. I don't know if any of these are used for anything, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, in my opinion. There's no compost in there. Just see real quick what our guys want. Okay, he wants enchanted sugar. I think I'm close to that much. You want brown mushroom blocks. Not have that. You want a hay bale. Don't have that for you. Want 2 enchanted cactuses. Don't have that. You want 190 green cactus. See, that's a pain in the ass. I don't have anything any of these guys want, and I want to get rid of some of them. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually set my fields to what these guys want. Use that. Some of this. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but some of that to plant, and then I have seeds in my farming bag, so let's take down the carrots for now, and we'll make that one wheat. And I do not have seeds, actually. Do I have any seeds in here? Oh no, I might have made a big mistake whenever the last time I emptied out my farming bag was, and I might have emptied out all the seeds. Or it might even be worse. I know this is set to delete seeds. It's supposed to be off though. It was off. I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. I really thought I had more seeds than that. Okay, well, that's not an issue. I'm gonna go get more seeds and then I'll be right back. Alright, now after going and stealing all the fucking wheat from the level 1s in the hub, I think that should be enough. I should be able to come here and configure this plot to wheat. And it will start pasting. Then I should be able to come here, configure this one. Oh, my bad. Forgot to take these out. I did not know I had to wait in between loading other presets, but okay, that's already set up right. On to Melons. You want this, you want that, you want that. These guys want the cactus, man. I gotta do more farming contests to get this thing, because it is not fun to cut cactuses, in my opinion, without it. It is a pain in the ass. Cutting mushrooms, whatever. I got the pumpkin and the melon dicer so far. And throughout this video, you're going to see me using both. Mainly because my pumpkin dicer is not quite maxed, but almost maxed with Sunder 5 on it. And Turbo Melon 2. This has Turbo Melon 2 as well, but it does not have any Sunder at all. So I just know this axe performs slightly better while cutting melons than this one. But this one does have the chance for RNG, so I'll probably be using it more often during the video, just in case we get any cool big RNGs. I'm also gonna be putting Sunder on it whenever I'm done with these guys. I gotta get these pelts and stuff, mainly from her, which is why I gotta get that cactus knife. Her 49 is gonna be helpful. And once I get that, I'll get Sunder up. So I guess I'm gonna start farming the cactuses now. That is what you guys are here for. Or fuck, cactuses. My bad, melons. But now in the comments, I want you guys to tell me how you guys kind of want me to do these videos. Would you rather I make shorter little goals for every video and put out videos more commonly, like every couple of days here and there, with a smaller goal in mind, as well as without making as much progress in between each video? Or would you guys rather I put out 1 to 2 videos a month in the start, probably decreasing even less than that, at least on this series? I'm probably going to play other games and start making content again, so I have a lot more free time and motivation on my hands. So would you guys rather I do that and grind out playing... Sorry guys, I kind of lost my train of thought there. Would you guys rather I make the shorter videos where I just grind out a smaller goal, such as today, where I'm just going to be getting 1 piece of the melon armor for now, and then calling it cut on the video? And obviously, I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole thing. I'm gonna speed it up at some point and just cut back when I have the one piece of melon armor. But this is kind of just a little test to see if anyone's interested in watching me play. And see if you guys would rather shorter goals or more long goals, where instead of getting one piece of melon armor, I would go for, say, the whole melon set and make a small little video there where I go for the whole melon set and obviously do things in between. Still gonna do mining, still gonna do farming challenges, stuff like that. And probably stream that instead, or we'll stream it and make videos. And then I'd only put out an actual video once every couple weeks, because the goals would be bigger and thus take longer. I want to hear your guys' opinions on that in the comments, your guys' thoughts, which you'd rather. Or if you'd rather a mixture of both, where some videos are short, sweet ones, where I just do something quick, get it over with, show some progress. Or if you'd rather longer ones. Because I know a lot of Hypixel Skyblock YouTubers, they make multiple hour-long like movie videos. That's the kind of style of content I like consuming, but I know that style of content isn't for everyone. So I just want to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments. That is, if anyone sees this video. I'm not sure how many people will see it, since it's the first one I'm making. Minecraft related, that is. My channel does have a few subscribers from when I used to play Tarkov. I still do play Tarkov, but nowhere near as much anymore. I played quite a bit at the start of this current wipe, but... Sorry, it sounded like someone was in my house. When no one should be. Might have just been one of my dogs or cats making some noise or something. But I played a lot of Tarkov at the start of this wipe, and then kinda lost my urge to play. Started playing other games like League of Legends and stuff again. And that is exactly why we had this pumpkin dicer out. No, I cannot. But I cannot, or melon dice, I mean, that's why. Big RNG drop, guys. What I like to see. Now, if you're wondering why my inventory is just filling up with enchanted melons instead of going into my sack, it's because I just have my sack full already. I like that, so that I can just keep track of how many enchanted melons I have really easy. They all just turn into them automatically in my inventory as I farm. And then I can go and look. I know every 2.5 stacks is a block, so I can get a rough idea of how much I have. Right now I have what? Like 5 blocks or so. And then I have 16 blocks in here. I'm trying to remember exactly. It's 5 per stack, so I'm gonna maybe actually go for full melon in this video. Just because it's not as bad as I thought. And like I said, I'm gonna time-lapse it here in not too long and give you guys just the time-lapsed version. Actually, you know what? We won't go for full melon, but we'll get the first 2 pieces. We'll get the boots and the helmet, because that would be about... Where were all of these RNG drops? Whenever I use my pumpkin one, I've had the pumpkin one for way longer. Whenever I use that, I don't get any RNGs. Or I just get the very common ones. I got 2 big RNGs on this just today, and I've gotten multiple others before. I really need to get the ability, like the thing that makes it so I stop breaking the stems, because I accidentally break stems here and there. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed every once in a while as I go through there's a pumpkin growing in on the sides, and that's because I broke the stem one of the times before and forgot to replant it, or was just too lazy to replant it more often than not. But okay, all my wheats grow, so I'm gonna come over here and I think I'm actually gonna do sugar first, or well, sugar canes. Put those over here, just so I can farm those off camera after. Now at 20, I'll be able to get the boots, so just a couple more melons and I'll have the boots. Which is why I think I should do just at least 2 pieces, or else the video would be very quick. I want you guys' thoughts and opinions on what you guys want to see me do in this series. I don't have any massive goals right now. I mean, my main goal is to just level the account up as much as possible. Like, I'm already level 52. I want to get to level 100 here relatively soon. I don't think that's too hard to get to level 100. I think the levels probably start slowing down a lot more towards 200. So that's where it'll get a lot slower. I think one of my next videos will actually be just trying to hit maybe, say, 75. I'll go for that maybe in one of the next few videos. Now, it'd be really nice to get some more RNG drops. Some more... What am I talking about? I forgot I had all of these melons in here, guys. Let me get rid of these sugar cane, or these sugars, seeds. But I got all these melons in here. I completely forgot about that. I can get my first piece of melon. I can get the melon boots, guys. Which now, as much as I like my farmer boots, these give me less farming fortune. But that'll change once I get the next piece, or another 2 pieces or something maybe. Overall, slightly better, slightly worse. Your thoughts in the comments. Should I use the farmer boots? Should I keep the melon boots? I'm going to keep the melon boots because the small chance of a crappie, which will be nice considering after this I'm going to be going and farming wheat. There we go, some more enchanted melons. Yeah, what do you guys want to see out of this series? My goal is just to get as far as possible on the Ironman. It is a co-op Ironman. Me and my buddy both play it. We both kind of do our own things. Like, if you go and look, when it comes to combat, he's the one carrying. He does way, way, way more combat than I do. Like, way ahead of me in those terms. And when you come to things like mining, I've mined way more than him. Apparently, I did not know I mined so much more than him. And farming, stuff like that, I'm the farmer of the group. You guys can't tell. This garden, this baby, she's all mine. I think he's been here once, and it was just to come talk to me or give me something. I think he was bringing me something that I didn't want to go get. I also want to start another profile that would purely be content based. I only play on it when I'm recording and stuff, and it would be a Bronze Man mode. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Bronze Man. It's a RuneScape thing, but it's a lot like Iron Man, except you play it, or well, you still have use of the auction house and the bazaar and stuff like that, like, you can still make some sort of player-to-player transfers, but you still can't trade with players, do those kind of things, and you also still need to get everything you would buy from a player. You need to earn it yourself, and you can't sell anything to players. Oh, well, sorry, I misspoke. You cannot buy things until you've earned them once. So, if I wanted to, say, buy a Hyperion, even if I had enough money for it, I couldn't just go and buy one. I'd have to go get it myself. Say I wanted to go and buy a... Let's just use this for an example. I'm blanking on the name of it. The Revenant Sword, or something like that. The Revenant Falchion. If I wanted to get a Revenant Falchion, I wouldn't be able to just go buy a Revenant Falchion. And I wouldn't even be able to just go buy the Crystallized Heart or the Undead Catalyst. I need to get the Undead Catalyst, and then I would need to get Enchanted Rotten Flesh, and then here's where it comes in. I would be allowed to buy the Enchanted Rotten Flesh from the Bazaar. After that, to craft the Zombie's Heart, and then that would unlock the Zombie's Heart for me. I would then be able to get Enchanted Diamonds, which then I could buy extra from the Bazaar, and get the Crystallized Heart, and then I could make it. But I'd need to first drop the Undead Catalyst on my own without buying it. I could get this from NPC, so that's not an issue, but it just makes things not as tedious as Ironman. Given I'm already playing an Ironman account, I don't want to have to deal with all the complete tediousness of having to farm everything yourself and get everything all on your own completely. But I do like having to actually work to get my actual drops and stuff like that. I like having that aspect in play in general. I don't like just going and buying the best stuff right when I have money for it. And also buying all of the things from the Bazaar and stuff won't be as easy, because I won't allow myself to sell to the Bazaar on that mode when I play. I'll need to sell everything to NPCs, and the only exceptions being things that A, either NPCs cannot buy, or B, things that NPCs buy, but literally for pennies on the dollar compared to what the average player would pay for it. Like, I'm not talking about, like, here, I wouldn't be able to sell this to a player for the extra 13 cents, right? I'd actually lose money selling it to a player in reality, like insta-selling it. But say it's something like this, where the NPC only buys it for 163k. Say I wanted to get rid of my farmer's boots, which I more than likely wouldn't be doing, because I'd be putting everything into the museum anyways, like I already have on this account. It would be soulbound, so I wouldn't do it anyways. But say this was an item I could drop, and I already had one of it, and if I sold it to an NPC, it would only be 130k. And say it's an actual, like, super RNG item that's worth, like, multiple millions to a player, but only a couple 100,000 to the NPC. I think I would allow myself to sell it to the NPC, or not sell it to the NPC and sell it to the player in that case, just so that I feel like I'm actually getting the value out of my RNG drops and not just insta-selling them to an NPC. Like, my extra RNG drops, they actually mean something. Say I drop, like I said, I don't know the most about Skyblock, so I don't even know what the crazy rare items would be that I could drop, but say I have all my Devon's fragments, right? These cannot sell to the NPC, I don't think. At least they don't show an NPC sell price, and I think last time I tried to, it said I couldn't. So, but they sell to players for 1,000,000 coins, right? Say I had all of the Devon fragments I need, and I drop more, I could sell them. Say I wanted to sell some robot protector parts, or buy them once I've dropped them for the first time, I could. So it's just, it's like having a main account that I can still buy and sell stuff. It's just more so I have to get it on my own for the first time, so I can't just go out there and buy things I want for the very first time. And it'll be a little bit annoying, because I'll be able to accidentally pick up things other people drop and stuff like that, perhaps. But if that ever happens, I'll just throw it out. I'm not gonna be picking up things people drop. I'm not gonna be trading players and taking advantage of it or anything like that. But now, guys, I think I'm just gonna time-lapse it and catch you guys when I have my melon helmet. So, if you guys want to stay till the end, that's up to you. But I'll just be seeing you guys when I have my melon helmet and then closing off the video. Let's go, guys, another RNG. Let's go, guys, another RNG for us. Those speed up the process so much. Definitely was the right call to use this axe just for the chance at RNGs. Because that's what, the 4th, maybe even the 5th one so far. Each one saves us about 3 or 4 minutes. It really doesn't save that much time, if I'm going to be completely honest. But it saves enough time. Maybe if I upgraded my axe, which is going to be the next thing I do, probably even before I get the next pieces. But that takes a full stack of melon blocks. So we will see on that one. That's just going to be something I get in the meantime while I play the game. Just eventually I'll upgrade that, just as I'm going to upgrade the pumpkin dicer. And given I'm an Ironman and I'm playing mainly for Skyblock XP, that is the goal of the account, just get as much Skyblock XP as possible. I'm going to be putting basically everything in my museum, as well as trying to get everything so I can put it in my museum. I'm gonna want to make sure I put these in my museum. Given I can, I'm not sure if they do go in my museum or not. I don't see why they wouldn't. But given they can, I'm gonna put them in my museum at this level, and then I'm sure there'll be a museum slot for their V2s and their V3s as well. There, that's another 5. That puts us at 11. 25 for the head, or well, the helmet. Bro, that's a tragedy. Let me just fix that real quick. But I'm gonna go back to the time lapse, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Hey guys, so that's kind of funny. It just popped up telling me I passed my personal best in the cactus competition. I have not farmed any cactuses, just the bugs, man. The bugs. I'm almost bronze just because of the bugs. Would have actually been pretty nice to hit bronze just because of the bugs, but that's not gonna happen. Hey guys, so remember how I said it would be pretty neat if I was able to place in the bronze bracket just based off of pests? This goes to show you should do your pests, man. I got a free bronze ticket in the cactus competition without even cutting a single cactus. And I think I should have enough for that cactus block that one guy needs. I think he wants 3 though, I think. So definitely not quite enough, but pests are helpful in my opinion. At least for an Ironman. If you're a main account, you can just buy all these things. Don't really need them. Pests are annoying in that case. Might as well do everything you can to get as few as possible, but I enjoy the pests, so I have this on. Gives me a better chance to get good stuff from pests, and it gives me less time in between pests, as well as a higher chance for pests to spawn. And the nice thing is, the more pests I get, the more pieces of it I can get, which is just kind of a little cycle of more pieces equals more pests, which gives me more pieces. Okay, so last Crazy Rare, I didn't stop the speed time lapse to catch it, but this was 2 in about the span of, I don't know, a minute and a half. I got done, happened on row 2. I got over 3 more rows and I got another one, so it's pretty crazy. Saves quite a bit of time when you get that many fucking RNG 64s. Would be even better if I had a higher tier axe, because if I had the next tier up, those would be whole blocks I'm dropping, which would be almost 3 times as much for the exact same odds. So it would be nice to get that axe eventually. We got some more pests here too. Gotta go keep talking a little bit of pests. You guys have been enjoying the video? Sorry for the terrible editing quality. I know it's gonna be bad. I haven't edited a video in a long time, and even when I was doing it more frequently, it was bad. I don't even know what I'm gonna use to edit this video. I'm not sure if I have my old editing software or not still, but I will figure that out when I am in the editing stages. So that's later me's issue, not current me. Current me's issue is farming thousands upon thousands of melons, so you guys can watch me suffer. You guys don't have to suffer yourselves, because ideally, hopefully, you guys are not Ironmans like me, and you don't make terrible life choices that force you to go and get everything on your own. Or hopefully, if you are an Ironman, you have a better co-op who actually farms. Doesn't make you get all the farming shit on your own. goddamn, getting other stuff's pretty easy. We both normally we just work at it. Farming, I'm a solo man when I'm a farmer. Another rare drop, that's nice. But I'll get back to the time lapse. Hopefully that should be the last time lapse, because we only need 6 more blocks, and we're sitting on about 3 or 4. 3, I think. Closer to 3, definitely. We're sitting on a couple blocks, and we only need 6 more. Or, no, I lied. We need... Can't do math. We need 7 more, guys. 7 more blocks. Check real quick. Now we need 4 more. Let's get the last 4 blocks in here. Who knows? Maybe I won't even time-lapse this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to. See you guys when I have those last 4 blocks to close out the video. Or anything, but I think I actually have enough. Just gonna get this first one, and we're gonna craft them into blocks, and we'll see. We do. That's our melon helmet, boys. I am 50% a melon man. Don't ask what my boots look like. I took them off because I was getting less melons because of the farming fortune difference. Now, there's no difference. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's a 1 difference, but it's not the end of the world. It's made up for by this having +5 on this, so. There we go, guys. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go actually record the intro, given I have yet to actually do that. For some reason, don't ask me why, but I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Take care.